Hey guys, Game Geek here, and in this video I'm going to be showing you my favourite assault class on Black Ops 2, and maybe if you haven't seen my first video, give you a bit of understanding of how the critical class system works. As you can see, this is already built. This is my favourite assault class so far. I'm only on about level 32, and this is what I've come across so far, so I thought I'd do the video right now so that when you guys, rank up a bit more and unlock some more weapons, rather than getting all the way as far as Prestige and then figuring out by then, you should already know what your favourite guns are. But this is more like when you get through the middle of the game and you maybe loads of new guns and stuff and classes and stuff and maybe don't know what you're doing. So, primary M27. As you can see, there are a few assault rifles right here. Just don't get the Type 25 mixed with the Type 95 that's in MW3, as that's a burst fire and this is a fully automatic rifle. Now, the MTAR was in MW2, and that is, a good gun, but personally, I never got on with any of these assault rifles. I rarely use them at all, up until this M27. It's a very good assault rifle. The iron stock on it isn't very good though, so that's why I'm going to be putting a reflex sight straight on it, because the iron sight, I'm going to be putting a reflex sight on it because the iron sights aren't very good at all. So I would honestly advise you do that straight away as soon as you can. Just use the gun a little bit and you unlock it. It's pretty easy to unlock for any gun. It's one of the first things you can do. And yeah, that works so much better. As you can see, the accuracy in the bar down the bottom there has gone up considerably, and even your range, so that's really good. Now, this class is going to be really aimed towards hanging back a little bit or defending an area, in domination or capture the flag or something like that. Now, your secondary I've chosen right here. You can have 10 things in your class, any 10 things you want, but it has to be 10 total, no more than that. So my secondary, I've chosen this launcher. You can have different things. You got a crossbow and ballistic knife there back in the game. And, all these different pistols, some awesome pistols right here, but as I'm going to be going for this kind of defensive type class, that I thought that this secondary would work really, really well, so I've got that. Now, my perk 1, I've got Blind Eye. I've only unlocked these ones so far. I got Lightweight, Hardline, and Blind Eye. And Blind Eye undetectable by air-controlled air support, so that's really useful. Now, to back up my kind of defensive move, I've gone for Toughness here. Flinch less when shot. More than, if a guy's coming towards you and he starts shooting you a little bit, you're not gonna flinch as much. You can quickly take him out before he kills you completely. So I find that this is much more useful than some of the other perks, as, some of the other ones are designed more rushing than anything else. And I've added on my wildcards. You have 3 wildcards here, obviously, as long as you've got a spare item. That I've got perk 2 Greed, which gives me a second perk here on my perk 2. And I've gone for cold-blooded, resistance to all these different sensors. So if someone had a target finder, which helps you seek out the enemies and all these good stuff. That if I'm cold-blooded, guys won't know I'm there, maybe defending an area, and they'll walk in unknowingly, and I can take them out, which is always very good. And tactical mask, very useful yet again. Reduce flashbang, concussion grenades, shock charges. If they're in games like Domination, those are thrown so much. And it's really good to have that, because you're going to reduce the effects, not eliminate it completely, but it's really going to help, as I've found. And just general thing here, a lethal grenade and a concussion. Concussion, there's so many different things here you can choose, and use your tokens. You can see at the bottom right, which you earn 1 token every time that you go up a level, and once they've been unlocked, once you've done the requirements to unlock them, you then are able to buy them, and then once you've bought them, you can start using them as normal. And concussion is the most useful. Distorts the enemy and slows them down. If an enemy runs towards me and I quickly want to, disable them, throw the concussion, slows them down, and I can take them out in due time. And there are some other things that are really useful here. Shock charges would be very useful if I was throwing that into a domination area, into a flag, base or whatever, anything like that. You could throw that in there, and that would shock. And if someone went to go and pick up the flag, that would shock them, and you could take them out and grab the flag for yourself. Very useful still, but concussion I think is the most used and one of the best. So there you go, that's overall my favourite assault class, going through it in detail right there. If you want me to go through anything else in more detail, then let me know in the comments below and I will make a video doing so. But that's it for now, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. I am doing way more Black Ops 2 videos, so stay tuned for that. Like the video if you liked it, and I'll see you very, very soon. Goodbye!